You're going to have to check it to make sure that the you click on recording. My name is Carmen Turner, and I am using Barbara Smith's Zoom room, and I thank you so much for letting me use it for these trainings. And we are going to go get started, and I'm going to share my screen. Okay, in order to make a Google business page, you have to have a Google account. So when you sign on to Google, sign on with an account that you want to use for your Google business page. Since I am just doing a training here, I'm using an alternate account that I have, not really my Google business page account, but I am using an alternate. And you want to make sure that it shows that you've got Gmail there, your images, the 9 dots here for your apps, and it's got your icon for your name. See, this says it's Carmen Turner. I'm using my second gaming account name there, under there. So it's going to email me to a different email than what I normally would use for business. But in order to get started with your Google business site, you're going to click on these 9 dots once you are signed into your Google Chrome page. Make sure you're signed in. Now mine, it shows it's got a business profile icon here for the app, but most people, when they first create their Google business page, they're not going to have that app shown there. So you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says more from Google. I did want to welcome you all for showing up here, because this is really important for any of the travel agents so that they can get their business going, because there is a lot of traffic on Google search. And if you've got your page up and you're active on your page, then you get more hits to the page and you get some travel. Now, 2 weeks ago, Janet got a couple of hits on her Google page. She sold 2 different cruises, and they are group cruises. She sold over 35,000 worth of travel to 2 different customers on cruises. And it was just, she'd never met them before. She doesn't know them. They come to her off of her Google business page. So that's pretty good. I have had people come to me from the Google business page and ask questions about travel and set up some travel. So you're going to use that Google business page. It's a real important asset to you. But once you click on that more from Google, you're going to come to this page. It says helpful products built with you in mind. And make sure it's set up there on products. And you're just going to keep scrolling down that page. When you get down to the page, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. It's a lot of stuff. You're going to see that there's Google products, and it says for all. You're going to keep going past that because you're going to go down to the next bunch of products, the ones for business, and you're going to hit that drop down menu. You're going to click on the business profile here. Now, once you click on that and get your account set up, that business profile icon will be up in your business, or up on your Chrome page. It'll show. Now, once you click on that, you can, it says manage now, but you're going to manage now, or you can call them to help them, let them help you set up. But it's best if you just do it yourself, because you get it set up the way you want. You get a free business profile on Google. It does not cost you anything. I'm going to tell you right now, you can get a domain name. You don't need to get a domain name. So you're just going to click that manage now button, and it's going to, you're going to get to a page that says start building your business profile. You're going to put a business name in there. And I'm going to just put that one in there. And a business category. It's going to be a travel agency. Like that. You can read the terms of service and the privacy policy if you want to. It's standard terms of services with Google. And then once you get your information in there, you're going to click next. Do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or an office? You're going to click yes. You're going to click next. You're going to enter your business address. That's United States, and a street address. Street address, and you're going to click next. It's going to pull up different businesses. Click that this does not match. Next. Now they've changed this again, because last time on that second page, I got what type of business is it? Whether it's a retail business or it's a location business, or it's a service business. You want to click on the middle one. But this one, it's asking me questions. For example, if you visit or delivered to your customers, you can let them know where you are willing to go. No, next. What contact details do you want your customers to know? Of course, you're going to fill in your phone number. And if you have a website, you can put your website address in there. But what you really should do is put your Evolution Travel booking page in there. And you can find that. Let me go ahead and I've got my back office open here. Have to re-log in. Go to your travel site here. There's your travel site, and you can log in there, but you can also just take this information right here, copy it, and then bring it over to your website optional and paste it right there. That'll get your information there. I'm just going to go ahead and click next. And they're going to ask you to choose a way to verify. Well, I am not going to verify. They will verify by phone, because I don't want to verify this company, because it's just a fake, because I already have my business page. But once you do that, have them call you or text you. You've got your phone number in there. More options. You want to put it in English, or if you prefer Spanish, you can put it in Spanish, and then just click call or text. There are more options, other options, and it's not going to show those right now. I'm just going to put verify later. You can do your business hours here. Let's see, let's click on Sunday. We can click on 24 hours, Monday. You can click on 24 hours, Tuesday, 24 hours, whatever your business hours are. But you have to click on the blue button first and then select the hours. It's a white button, and then when it turns blue, then you can come down here, select your hours. And if you don't want to be open 7 days a week, just put whatever days you want to be open and then click next. You can add messaging. What this does is allows customers to message you from your Google business page on Google for absolutely free. So you want to click next. You want them to be able to message you if they have an interest for a trip that you might post on your page. So go ahead and click this. You put a business description in here. You can put any description you want, up to 750 characters, and then click next. You can put some photos in there, just some generic photos, whatever you want, and then click. I'm going to skip that. You don't want to take the $500 free advertising credit, because the way that works is once you spend $500 in ads, then they will give you a credit for $500 so that you can spend another $500. But the initial $500 in your ads is coming out of your pocket, out of your bank account. So you're going to skip that. You don't want to get that, not unless you start making a lot of money. It says your edits will be visible once your business is verified, and then you click continue. Okay, it says your business is not visible to customers. Okay, what I'm actually going to do later is go in and close that one back out. But what I am going to do now is go and show you what my actual one looks like. Up here, you can see I've got Gmail, images. There's my picture right there and the 9 apps. You're going to go to your business profile because it should be up there now. Now, initially, when you do that, you are going to get a white box pop up, and it's going to ask you to verify either on Maps or Search. You do not want to do that. You want to verify on the website, because you have a lot more control over what you see from the website than what you do from your Maps or your Search. So here is the home page for Carmen Turner's Getaways. I can create posts from here, add photos, create an ad. You can keep the customers up to date on Maps and Search with your latest info, but I'm not going to do that. You can manage your business profile directly on Google Search and Map, and we are not going to do that. We're going to manage them on the website. It gives you how many people came this month, how much searches, how much activity. You can get a professional email address for the team. You really don't need a professional email address for a team, because it's just going to be you on the page. You can review any updates, and you can connect in real time with video. I don't have that set up on my page yet. I will be setting it up eventually. You can get here, you can see your insights and everything else. Your COVID-19 information. You can request reviews from here and see your latest post. And your business is on Google. You can view it on Search. You can view it on Maps, and you can share your business profile. And here's your reviews. And you can also add a manager to your business. You can do that all from that page, or you can come over here to the left and you can see it's home, which is that page, and posts. The first time you click on posts, you are going to see that it says all offers, what's new, events. You're going to click on what's new. And then by having that what's new, it's going to be a blank one here so that you can add a post. But it will also allow you to see all the posts that you've put on your page there. But you want to be able to do them under what's new. If you do them under events, you're creating an event that people can come to, which might not be bad. If you're going to have a cruise event, virtual cruise event, that might be good to create an event. Offers are usually sales, like discounts, coupons, or all, but I usually post it under what's new. Here you've got the next one is info, and that's where you can update everything. Notice they've got pencils behind each thing. That means you can edit it. You can edit your name here, your business name, or all kinds of things like that. You can edit your category. You can edit your address, or you can clear your address if you want to take your address off so people cannot find you. But then that will also take you off the map. And as you can see, when I clicked on that, it puts me right there where I'm at, exactly where I'm at. Service areas. You can change your service areas. You can have lots of service areas. Let customers know where your business provides deliveries or services. Well, you can add whatever you want here. I've got where I live, Elkins, Arkansas, or Goshen, Arkansas. I actually live closer to Goshen because I'm out in the country. So I've got both of those there. And Fayetteville, Arkansas, because Fayetteville is the largest town close to me. But then I've also added some other cities like Dallas, Chicago. I've got Longmont, Colorado, because that's the northwest corner of Longmont. I've got Sahuarita, Arizona, because that's down in South Arizona. Des Moines, Iowa, uh, Bayside, Wisconsin, so that when it's on the map, you can see that there's a large area because I'm actually national. I don't care where somebody's from. I'm going to set them up with travel. If they call me or text me, or if they send me a message in Messenger or wherever, I'm going to set them up with travel wherever they live in the country. Now here you can change your hours again. And if you don't want to work all day every day, like 24 hours, you can change. I've got something that I have every Tuesday evening. So I am blocking that space from 6 p.m. PST to 10 p.m. Or 6 p.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central every day on Tuesdays. You can add more hours, add special hours. That's my Google voice phone number there. That's what I have on my account. And this is the website that I put in. That's my GoDaddy website because I do have a GoDaddy website. You've got links here. You can put some links here. If they want to set up an appointment, there is a space on my GoDaddy page where they can set up an appointment to talk to me, or they can fill out this form here. This is a Google form on Google Drive. They can fill out that form so that I will call them at a specific time that's available on the form. So you can set up those things on your page. You can add or edit products. We don't really have any products other than we are selling travel. And there's a services section on the info. You can go in there and you can add lots of service. It's unlimited what kind of services you can put in there. And each one of the services, you can put a description. Like I've got vacations, custom vacations for you. You can call me or email me. Tell me what you're looking for, and I will call or email you back with the information you requested. Please note, put number of adults, children, where you're from, where you want to go, and the dates of your trip, your email and phone number. So that's that. And I've got a lot of them left blank, and all you have to do is go in there and open this up. Disney vacation packages. I have access to Disney World and Disneyland vacations. I can set you up with whatever you need. Just call me, text me. Okay, that gives them information. So I'm putting a description there and I'm going to save that information. I can put up to 300 characters for each description. And you can see I've left a lot of them blank because I want to be able to do some trainings and show you how easy it is to add a description. We're going to go back. Okay. You can put the different things about your business by going there. Identifies as agent, Asian owned, Black owned, LGBTQ owned, identifies as Latin, identifies as veteran, identifies as a woman. You can put whether it's accessible and all of that kind of information, and that will show up here. online appointments. I canceled that because I prefer them to send me an appointment and talk to them on the phone. You can put a tagline in there, describe your business to customers on Google. You could tell about your privacy policy, etc. You could give the link for your privacy policy and when your business was opened and add photos. See, the second day after I actually registered for my account on May 12th, on May 13th, I opened my Google business. But I am so familiar with Google that I was able to do it very easily. You can get your insights here on this page. This is where you'll find your insights, how many searches, all searches, direct searches, and discovery, people who found your business profile searching for a category, a product, or a service. You can see I've had about a third of them find it that way. And other people, this is in the last month, and the other people found my business because they knew what they were looking for. You can promote your business by advertising there, but you really don't want to advertise until you start making a lot of good money. You don't want to advertise. This gives the total views for this month. I got 285 views for this month. How many were listed? Listings were on search and listings on map. 208 on the map, came off from the map. So that's kind of cool. And 1 month, the total actions, visits to my website, 6 of them went through to my website, 0 asked directions, and 0 called me this month. And then it gives the map again where I'm located. And you will, this one doesn't show what sections I have created, but it does. When and how many times customers call your business. I've had a total of 1 call this month. I had a lot more calls last month. 1 call on Friday the 1st. Okay. And photos. How many people have looked at my photos? It's mostly me because I'm the one that's putting them up. And they're all there's only 1 customer photo there. That's that. And reviews, your reviews. And I'm going to tell you, I've got a bad review. This Ben Lewis guy, I sent him to a presentation to become a travel agent. He kept texting me that, how much money are you making? Kid, I want to see a screenshot of how much money you've made. All of this stuff kept texting me about money. And I kept saying, I am not giving you that information. It is really nobody's business but my own and Archer Travel how much money I am making. And he got mad about it. Next thing I know, he went on my business profile and gave me a 1-star review. And so I come back and I said, this is not, I replied to it. This is not a travel customer. He was interested in being a travel consultant and wanted me to give my income information prior to watching the travel information presentation. Had he stayed in the Zoom meeting instead of texting me for income information, he may have thought differently. So sometimes you get bad reviews, but other than that, you can ask people to give you a review. Customers, once they do travel, you can ask them for a review, or even if they didn't do travel, if they can review you from just booking experience, your quotes. The calls, here's calls. It shows you how many calls you've had. This shows all of the calls that I've had from my Google page. 7 calls here. And hang on, let me go back. Somebody keeps messaging me on Facebook. I think I'm going to close my Facebook out so I quit hear those buzzings. Anyways, you can see the calls. I had 0 missed calls because I had talked to everybody that called me. Some of them are real short calls. There's a couple of them that are a little bit longer. Some of them just called and wanted me to give them more information on how to become an agent. And so I was able to send them a link in email and that kind of thing. And there are a couple here that are from travel, like this one down here, Ashley, that's for travel. That one was on travel. She told me what she wanted on here. I sent her some information and then we did a booking. Okay. Messages here, you can set up some default messages when somebody texts you from your business profile. And just make sure that you send a nice, courteous message. And then photos, you can add more photos there, or it shows all the photos you've had. Products, I don't have products. Services, again, there's all the services we have. And here's the important one, the website. On this website, you'll see now I've got 3 panels here. I've got the website itself. I've got this panel over here all the way on to the left that has all the information. And I've got one here. Themes, you can change the theme, the coloring of your website. You can change them here. Select what you want right there. And then you can also change your button information. You can change the text, your headlines, your description, the summary headline, and your summary body for your page. You can add photos here or edited photos just by selecting a photo from your computer like that. And I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to add any photos right now. And then there's more. You can set up some settings. If you have a domain, you can manage your domain here. Right here, you're going to go into settings. When you initially get your page set up, you want to make sure that you publish it. You'll be able to publish it after you have verified your page, and that's there. You can update your listing to use this website instead or with your search and maps, and it gives you some tips and promoting with Google Ads, and you can change the language of your page here. We're just going to skip that. I want to show you here on my page some of the things I've done. You can put a photo on there. Because they do not have a specific place for you to put your logo, if you want to put a travel photo, take your travel photo into any graphics editing program or any photo program and add your logo onto it and then upload it. You can create posts here. If you create a post, you can put a description for your post up to 1,500 words. And now when you make a post on Google, you cannot have your phone number in the post. You can have prices in there. You can have that kind of stuff. You can have your email address, but you cannot use your phone number. And so when I post on the Facebook, I use the same post for Google, but I edit it. And instead of saying call me at, I'll say call me through the call button below. And you can add a call button. You can add a booking, an order, a buy, a learn more, a sign up, or a call. And that's what you can do there is put that call button there. And then you can add your photos. You can add up to 10 photos per post, which is kind of cool. They don't show up on the website, but they do show up when you go on your phone and look at that search on your phone and you get Carmen Turner's Getaways on the phone. All those 10 photos that I put in there will show up. They can scroll through them. And then you click post or preview. You can preview it and see if you like it. If you like it, then go ahead and click post. And we are just going to cancel that out. Also, you can put a make appointment button on here. And You can manage your posts here. That means you can edit any one of the posts you've got. It's going to take you here to this page and it's going to show your posts. It's going to show you all your posts up like that in a pop-up window. You can go in and edit your posts. You can change the call now button. It says call from the computer to a phone, whatever you want to do. You can just change any of the wording. And the way to do that is there's 3 buttons here. Click the edit, and then it opens it up more, and then you can go in and change the wording. And I'll show you here where I have taken the call out, where it says, here it is. Call or email Carmen Turner with Finland in the subject, or click the call button below. My phone number is not in there. There is a call button. So that's what I wanted them to do. So I'm just going to, I wish they had a cancel button on here, but I'm just going to click on that like that. And you can do that to any of the posts that you've got up there. Like this one, that one sends it to a video from Norwegian Cruise Lines. And this is a video on their Prima class ship. But you can do that, do your updates, and that takes you there. Now, here's another thing. You can continually come in there every day if you want and put a new mock booking in there. I'm going to actually go to the site. This is my summary for under my description. It tells you everything, all of that information, and you can also edit that. We're not going to edit it. And then there's just some additional pictures I've got in there. And then it also shows my map, my business hours. It's all in there. But we are going to click on this over here that says view the website, so you can see more closely what's going on. There's a call now button up here. They can call me directly from there. They can make an appointment with me on the contact us on my website, or they can get directions to my business. Let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how these look. When they open the page, this is how it looks, but you can always go into the read more. This is a posting that I made on October 15th, trip to Helsinki, Finland. It's a couple's getaway, so this is for 2, the King guest room, round trip airfare from my local airport, and the deposit was due on the 15th. The full payment is due on the 27th. Gives a little bit of information about the hotel, where it's located, and you want to always put licensed, insured, and bonded travel agent, because we are licensed and insured and bonded by Archer Travel. That's part of what our $69.95 goes to pay for. You need to always put that the prices are subject to change by dates and location, because let's say they decide they don't want to go on this trip, they want to go to that location, but they want to go closer to Christmas. Well, Finland is a Protestant country primarily, so they will have Christmas rates, which are a little bit higher. As in most places, your Christmas rates are a little bit higher. So the prices is subject to change. Now, if they go in a real slow season, like in February, the prices may be lower, but this is what the price is for this time period. Now, also on mine, because you do have 1,500 characters you can use in your description for your post, I always like to add a little bit about optional excursions. I go in and I put a few optional excursions in there so that they can have an idea of what they can do when they get to their location. It makes for more interesting information for a client, and they may have heard of some place they'd like to go but don't know anything about it. So it allows you to be able to check that stuff out. And you can also put, if you want to, if you are doing both parts of the business, if you want to get people to come into your business, you can also put your hiring there and you can get people interested that way. They can call me or they can, I'm actually going to change that. No, I can't edit it from here, but I can edit it from my main page. I'm going to change that and give them a keyword to tell me rather than just message me on Facebook or email or comment. But you can do all kinds of things with your page. It doesn't have to be just a generic, ugly looking page like a lot of people think that it has to be. And it can be very effective. You can get a lot of people. The more you add to your page, the more times you update your page. And if you've got different locations, so let's say I put a new post on there today for a vacation, going somewhere, and somebody, let's say I'm going to put for a vacation to Costa Rica. So somebody goes in and they're in my service area, one of the service areas that I posted on my page, and they're in that service area, then the algorithms show that my post might come up on their location when they type in Costa Rica, if I have something that says Costa Rica. And you can also put in there, if you have room, you can put in some hashtags as well. Let's get out of here and go back. Users here, users. You can add somebody to manage your page. I've got me as managing it, and I've got my my other page that's business as managing it. So you can do that. Here's where you can create an ad. It's not necessary to use ads unless you really feel that you're impelled to use an ad. You can write your ads here. I tried writing one. I've got one part way, but when I actually found out how much it was going to cost me to run an ad, I backed off, so I never finished it. You can get a custom email. And if you want to add a new business, you can add a new business here. That's not a problem. So when you click on this, it's going to show you what businesses you have, whether they've been verified, and it's going to allow you to edit, add pictures, or create posts here. And it also is going to let you see who the profile of your own profile. Your reviews are there, linked accounts, again, settings and support. I'm going to go back. Linked accounts. Your linked account will be the email and the main Google Chrome account that you have set up your page on. So that's, I've got a Google Chrome account. It's called carmenturner90@gmail.com. That's me, Carmen Turner. And it gives my account name, and it's linked to this page. And Google Ads. I've been approved for Google Ads, but I'm not going to do any Google Ads. You can change your settings for your page here. You've got all these notifications, email notifications. That's where your email notifications is going to go to, the email you've got the account set up under. You got your main language there and important updates. You've got the important, hang on one second, Janet's calling me. Hello. I'm in a Google meeting. Sorry. Call me back in 15 minutes. Bye. I didn't want to put her off and not answer her call, so she's going to call me back when the meeting's over. Okay, you can do your customer message. You can turn that on or off. I've got them turned on. That alerts me. I get a notification when a customer messaged me for the business. It comes to my phone. You got customer reviews. I get a notification when somebody reviews my business. Question answers. I get alerts about questions and answers that are posted to my business profile. So somebody asks me a question and I can go on and answer the question for them because I'll get a notification. Bookings, I get alerts about bookings to my business. Somebody wants to book something, I get an alert. Quotes, I can, whenever I get an email request for a quote from a customer through Google, I get a notification. Photos, tips and updates about photos on my business profile, I'll get notifications. Profile health, I get notifications. Personalized insights and tips about your business profile. Those are the insights. I will get notifications if I've got updated insights. Product updates. I've left that checked so because who knows? This is going to tell me about new features to improve my business profile. So whenever there are new features available, then I'll get notified about them so that I can go in and implement them. Like the video thing, but I haven't implemented yet. I want to go and check it out a little bit more because that's something that they've recently put on there. Posts, updates and suggestion about my posts, reminders to respond to messages, missed calls, and booking requests, and feedback, occasional opportunities to send product feedback to Google. You've got all of those different things that you can check. I've just got them all turned on because I want my page to be as interactive as possible. And anytime somebody visits my page, I want to know immediately who's visited my page, if they've left a message for me, if they tried to call me, whatever, so I can get in contact with that person because I am trying to be as good at customer service as possible. As a travel agent, your business depends on your customer service, whether you're a nice person, whether you're mean to people, whether you respond to inquiries in a timely manner. Things like that all make for whether you are a good customer service representative for your travel agency, because you are a travel agency. You're a travel agent, but it's actually your own business, so you can call yourself an agency. But anyway, that's everything there with that. Are there any questions about the Google business page? I'm going to open it up. I'm going to unmute you all. Let me get that fixed. I'm going to stop the screen share for right now, and I am going to unmute you. Okay, you can unmute yourself. Do you have any?
Okay, so I have a question.
Yep.
So so when I go to do my page, I'm having trouble with the mock booking. Like, do I give them the prices like when I go into my business page and I like pretend like I'm booking a flight and all that, car rental, do I give them that price on my mock booking, or do I go to the website?
When you create a mock booking off from, I assume you're using Vax? What are you trying to
No,
create a mock booking off from?
the travel business page.
Don't do that. Don't do it there. Don't do it there. You're
Okay.
When you do a mock booking, those mock bookings are done on your supplier or vendor pages. So you've got Vex. We do most of our mock bookings off from Vax. Sometimes if they already are going to be somewhere and they just want a hotel in an area, you're going to use something like RoomRes or Beds Online or whatever, and you're going to create your booking there. Um, or create your quote there. Now on Vax, they do have some Vax training, and what you do there towards the end, over on the right side, after you've selected the flights they're going to take, their hotel, if they've got a car rental that's going to go with it, whatever you've got all selected, there it allows you to send yourself a copy of the itinerary before it's ever booked. You don't have to book it, but you can send a copy of the itinerary to yourself. Email it to yourself. Then you've got all that information there, and those are the prices you use in your mock booking, because those are the total prices. It should give you the price that you would pay as a deposit when the deposit is due, and it would give you a complete price of the total trip and when that total price is due. It'll give you all that information. Does that help you? Oh, she crashed. She crashed. There she is. Did that help you at all, Teddy? Does that help you at all, Teddy?
Oh my goodness, so much, girl. That's exactly what I needed. I appreciate you big time.
Well, what I'm going to suggest to you is whenever they do a mock booking, until you get real used to it, they do them on that daily schedule that I send out every day. There's usually a mock booking on there. See if you can attend
Okay.
those mock bookings and watch how they do a mock booking so you can learn how to do the mock bookings. I may do a mock booking
Yes, ma'am.
in Discord, in our group in Discord, just for us. I may do one there. I'm thinking about it because I need to get everybody into our Discord. I'm having trouble getting everybody into Discord. There's a lot of people that are not
Oh,
in our
no.
group and in Discord that should be there. And I do want to start doing the team meetings, at least once a month, a team meeting in Discord. And I also want to be able to do some individual training if we can, because there is video available in Discord. There's no time limit, and I can share a screen. So that makes it really nice. So I do want to be able to do that as well.
Awesome.
Because it,
Well,
especially, excuse me,
I
you're breaking up.
said you are so great, and I
Well,
appreciate you so much.
well, thank you. I appreciate that you think I'm great. I'm just learning just like everybody else, only I'm a little bit further along than everybody else. And I'm not afraid to talk on video. I'm not afraid to talk to people, and I'm not afraid to have trial and error, but I do want to be a good leader for everybody. And I want to make sure that everybody is successful, because it reflects good on me. It makes me really feel good to know that I can help somebody become successful. I can help somebody get out of the rut that they've
Right.
been in. I can help them get out of the rut that they've been in, become successful, not only with information and training, but also to be successful with money, because this is going to help, and your sales are going to help make you more financially secure. And by the business page, by having that business page up in your area, I mean, I know you, Teddy, you live close to Little Rock, so you've got your business page. Little Rock needs to be one of your areas, your service areas.
Yes.
So when you post stuff on your Google business page in that service area, Little Rock, there's a lot of people there. And I would put West Memphis too, because you are real close to West Memphis and even Memphis, because there's a lot of people in those areas, and a lot of people I know travel and can afford to do some expensive travel. So those are the
Right.
areas that you need to put in your service area on your Google business page. When somebody goes into Google and says they're looking for a travel agent in the area, the more things you have posted on your page, the more chance you are going to be coming up to the top of the list in your area.
Okay.
So that's what you want to do,
Okay.
is get your page as best as you can do it. And Jana, you can check on your microphone if you want to talk. It's okay. We can talk for a few more minutes. I'm going to shut the recording off.